Hello everyone, I am Surabhi. Welcome to my channel. Today's busy book is for my 6-year-old. It's a challenge level. She is almost 6.5, uh, 6 to 6.3, 6.4, whatever. But it's a challenge level for her. Things are complicated, and but yeah, this is a way I introduce topics to them, and tell them that you don't know a lot of stuff. You still need to learn. So I'll show you what all problems I have created for her in this one. Uh, so we have already started with the statement kind of questions because she has started reading a little, very little, but I want her to get comfortable reading the questions. Like she knows addition and subtraction, but because she can't read yet, statement questions are like a scary monster to her. That's what I have realized. So now I'm trying to introduce simple questions using statements so that she is forced to read. But again, I'm keeping the language very simple. I use very simple words like S1, she. I do not give complicated names and all, which she loses confidence because she can't read. So these are all very customized to her reading level. Like S1 scores 76 in a test. She scores 19 less than S3. How much does S3 score? So normal addition subtraction she knows, but how to infer the information from a statement, I don't know. I am not very confident about it because she scores 19 less than S3 is too much of information for her. But yeah, again, I'm telling it's a challenge level. I have created it now. I'll try with her if it works. Otherwise, maybe next month, I'll pick up it again. I have to help it a lot. So yeah, that is so challenge level. I expect a lot of help from my side. So that is what is the level. I don't expect her to do these things. Second question is Sam bought 40 cookies. He ate 7 cookies in the morning. He ate another 6 cookies in the afternoon. How much cookies did he eat? Again, I have done this questions orally with her, like when we're sitting outside. I just give her, like, I give you 20 cookies, you ate 6 in the morning. When I'm creating these busy books, I have these questions in my mind and I give them orally beforehand. And I have seen she could do this question, but I'm not sure if she reads it then she can infer, because orally she could do it when I told her the question. But the intention here is I want her to read without getting overwhelmed of a statement or of big words, and do it with confidence that maths is still easy even if it looked like sentences. So this question she can do, I have know that, but will she be able to read it and infer? I don't know. So that is the question here. uh, Here is the division concept. So in P1, we do division concept usually using figures, or I taught them division using fingers. Like if you have 4 candies, you have to divide in two, so she'll make pairs like that, like this. So we have done the division till 10 because we have 10 fingers that we have done long back. Then now I this one is 18 lollipops to be divided between 3 children. Now 18 she cannot make enough fingers, so maybe I'll tell her to draw 18 lollipops and do grouping similarly as I do in my fingers. Again, this is a teaching moment for me to show her the draw and find. I have done preliminary work in the sense I have drawn on the paper and told her to make groups and did division, like division from 9 to 3 parts or 12 to 3 parts. She could do, but then I had to draw for her. This time when it's a busy book, I want to see does she remember that or not. But yeah, 18 lollipops will be dividing and making groups of 3 3 and figuring it out how much she will get. So that's why I've left this much space so that we can draw it there when I'm teaching her. This is multiply. So this is a concept which I'm going to teach her about representation. So again, on fingers we have done multiplication, like 2 2s, so like 2 and 2s is 4. Okay, so again till 10 we have done like 2 5s or 3 9s. So she'll put 3 3 3 and then say, oh, it's 9. So she knows in the terms of fingers what is multiplication. But here I'm going to show with the pictures, like 8 plus 8 means 2 times 8. It is written as 2 into 8. 4 plus 4 plus 4 means 3 times you have written 4. So it's 3 into 4. She has never seen this kind of presentation on multiplication ever. We never introduced it. So yeah, we are going to do only the representation part here. I don't expect her to calculate. But here I want just show her, explain to her that this is what is representation of multiplication in terms of addition. Here is again a division one. So last page we drew it. Here I've drawn the hearts myself, because while I was creating it, I realized that maybe this was harder one. So when we are doing a busy book, I look at it, and maybe before doing that question, I'll bring her to this question. I'll say that, do this one first, and then I'll tell her that the way mama has drawn it and made grouping here, now go back and do for lollipops. So again, all this thing is a real time work. I don't think much, but when I'm executing it, I see how it will fit in my teaching mechanism. So I have already made hearts. Make 6 groups of heart, and how many heart in one group. So you have to make 6 groups. How will you divide this one so that you get six? It's very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and how many hearts in one group. Just because I wrote this question, I realized that she might not be able to do it. I created this one, and after I explain this one, I'll expect her to do the lollipops one. So that is, let's see when we execute it. Trying to make me time easier, because we did a lot of multiplication and division now. Doing the simple comforting questions, money questions, which she's like really good at. You have to make $3, so like $1, 50-50, make one more dollar, $2, and see from here how can you make $3. These are very easy questions for her, because we had done a lot of heavy stuff before. I added an easy question. Again, more and less than, we are dealing with big numbers now. We are working for numbers till 100. Till 20 she's okay, but again she goes to big numbers above 50. She just gets scared that it's a very big number. So 10 more than 42 she still does on fingers, and I'm trying to bring her to the tens and ones thinking mechanism. Like, tens you are adding means you are adding just one tens here. So you should not think about two. You have to just add one tens. So 42 has how many tens? 4. So you're adding one more 10 here. So it is 52. But she still, under the table will go and count on her fingers 42 to 52. But yeah, my intention is that I want her to, like, 30 plus 6. It should come immediately, right, to 36. But yeah, she still tries to count in her fingers. Sometimes she does impromptu, but most of the time she still go back to fingers for counting. So it's basically a fluency issue, I feel. Like 75 plus 5, so it's like 5, 5, 10, and go to 80. But again, she's not thinking on that level yet. She's still doing fingers, and we are working on that. Again, here, like, it's 110 we are adding, and this one already has 110. So only tens has to be bothered about. We should not think about 100. Should not think about 0. We should think about this one. So it should be 120. Again and again, I'm telling you, we emphasize the concept. We do it orally, like standing in the busky or something, and we're still working until we are done with it. I'll keep repeating these questions in my busy book. So even if you find it repetitive, it will be because my child did not get the concept yet. So I'll keep practicing in my homeschool, that till she gets the concept. Here's a number bond. Again, number bonds, she gets it, but she's comfortable number bonds till 10, maximum 20. We still have to work on bigger numbers with her, because and this is very easy. If you see, the concept is very easy. Bigger number will be here and smaller number will be here. There's no calculation. But as soon as go to above 50 number, she's like, it's a big number. So again, I'm going to show her that just use the logic. This has to be a bigger number, these two has to be small. So you have to just figure it out. And in a way, it's all associative law of mathematics. I think it was associative, whatever law it was, that 50 plus 40 is equal to 40 plus 15 and equal to 55. But yes, I'm explaining to a 6-year-old that she should not get scared of numbers and just use a simple logic. We are working on that. So that's how it's a busy book for my 6-year-old, and hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.